Welcome once again, Super Metroid Racers, to the SMRAT Ladder Quarterfinals. This is Match 2, Race 1, Iron Rusty versus Kyzentun. If you had seen the race a couple of days ago, if you haven't, well, we're going to update you either way. A couple days ago, it was Anfunny versus Sal Monster. Alfunny ended up walking away from that race in the best of three, got 2-1. So I went for all three races. So let's see if we're just as close and lucky here to see three races between these two competitors, Iron Rusty and Kyzentun. It is going to be a best of three again. The first race is going to be a SMRAT Classic. After that is going to be Chozo, Light Area Rando, Item Clear. And then if we go to a game three, we'll go back to SMRAT Classic. Welcome one and all. And I will be joined here shortly by Fearon Burgundy, who will also be co-commentating with me. How is
it? I was here the whole time. I just wasn't sure when to jump in as you were just rolling right on through that, Syneth. Yep, Fearon Burgundy here with you for the first time in what feels like a very, very long time. But it's great to be back.
Yeah, definitely. And you and I play a couple of randos outside of this, but so we know each other from that.
Yeah, it just my initial thought was that we're gonna have WX fan here. I was just gonna kind of watch and mentally de-rust, but I guess what better way to get into it than to get right back into it? Kind of take the training wheels off right off the bat here and hope that I don't fall and scrape my knee.
I was thinking of joining next season myself.
Well, I meant as far as joining the commentary booth. I don't think playing would be. I mean, unless you're looking for somebody to finish dead last right off the bat, in which case I'd be your person.
Same goes here, man. Same goes here.
There's a reason I have the voice in the booth here and not... there's a reason that Joe Buck never stepped into the batter's box or got up at the line of scrimmage in football. He does the commentary for a reason.
Well, maybe if we get enough people that are interested in joining in the ladder, we could have a quarterfinal for the top 8 and a quarterfinal for the bottom 8.
There we go. Apparently Bad at Metroid has a reputation to keep. Well, if you can Crystal Flash, you already have a leg up on me, so...
I know how to Crystal Flash, but I can't do it in a race context, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do heat runs, I can't Crystal Flash into Bot Wound, I don't know how to do any of that nonsense.
If you're not the worst, you'll just be summed it. Well, that's fair. But we have a matchup going on here. We see that the readying up is going on here. We have the checksums look to be good on both parts here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to make the screen a little bit bigger on my side. But yeah, here we go. Kaizen, Iron Rusty. We're going to go left first because you don't go right in this game.
Good old-fashioned classic SMRAT. Just get as few of the 100 items that you need to be able to beat the 4 bosses and get on into Torian.
Yeah, no, definitely. So what suit are we going to see first, chat? Is it going to be Varia or is it going to be Gravity?
Oh, the constant conundrum, and look at that. Both of them already with the Moonfall, though a little bit of a hiccup there on Iron Rusty's side, but the difference as they head on through, heading down to that Morph Ball check is still fairly negligible.
Yeah, Kaizen getting through that with a pitless. Iron Rusty falls in one pit.
So Kyzen with the early advantage here, but I mean, again, very slight. And of course, with SMRAT, we start with the Morph Ball in its vanilla location. At least I think so. If not, I'm just talking out of my other side here.
I would say 90% of the time that is the vanilla location. There is a race preset that puts it in a random location, and that is going to be shown sometime during the tournament, hopefully. Super Missile in the sky, and a Super Missile down at Alpha Missiles.
little bit of a variation of path there, and we have an E-tank as well, just to the right. And
So
to go to
with this
Billy
item,
Mays, we're going to head up on out of here.
yeah, with this item set up, we do have to make a visit to Bomb Chorizo. Now, interesting fun fact: if you weren't watching the previous quarterfinal race, we did have a 2 for 3 Bomb Chorizo fight. So we'll have to see if we get it again.
Time will certainly tell. So Kaizen, it looks like he's going to be the first out of Blue Bryn Star, and heading on back through some of the criteria checks. We have no way to bomb, so we won't be able to check Old Mother Brain.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they gotta skip Old Mother Brain. They gotta skip Meme Route. They gotta go straight up to Bomb Chorizo and hope they find power bombs or bombs. I believe there is a extremely low % chance that it could be screw attack or speed to force going through into Green Bryn, but very unlikely.
Yeah, we know it has to provide some sort of exploration because I think otherwise the options are nil.
Yeah, SMRAT is Super Metroid Randomizer Accessible Tournament, meaning that this is going to only require the most basic skills in order to play this seed. Power bombs at Bomb Chorizo, we are not fighting the statue today.
Only when the vanilla bomb's there do we get the fight. Got it. Quickly trying to remember now. Just because it doesn't require the skills doesn't mean that you aren't going to see a lot of skills here. As you see an excellent Alcatraz escape there.
Definitely. Yeah, it's just that the seeds are designed to not force that way out.
And we have supers at the Terminator E-Tank spot.
Rusty's going to go check 230s. Now, this was a game-winning decision back in the first match, so we'll have to see if it pays off for Rusty.
Meanwhile, a little gauntlet check here.
High jump boots and an energy tank at 230.
Quickly trying to make notes on that here. So, back at gauntlet, we've got boots. And I think that was also an E-tank.
Yeah, we'll see if Rusty decides to explore the back of Gauntlet or just go straight past and goes down towards Green Bryn.
Hops right on in. And there's
E-tank under the bridge. Yeah. Ooh.
Great jump.
Gotta love to see that early on. So that does help put Gauntlet into logic if you want to go for those high jump boots. But I mean, Space Jump kind of nullifies the need for high jump boots in the first place.
And Spazer in the back as well. You don't mind seeing some early offense increased as well. Granted, it's not in logic, but
Sure.
Still don't mind seeing it. And some
supers.
Top.
Yep. I expect we'll walk on each other a couple of times until we get used to each other's cadences.
That's fine. I'm trying to play a bit more of a reserved role as I'm kind of the I'm de-rusting here myself. It's been quite a bit since I've done one of these.
Yeah, definitely. All right, what is Edakun's first 2 items holding for us?
Looks like we have supers to start, as Rusty picks up the space jump. And a 2-for-1 special. More supers. I think that's vanilla for Edekun's, that spot there.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of them's vanilla. One of them, yeah. It's been a while. I know one of them's an E-tank and one of them's a super missile, but I couldn't remember which was which.
I only know like some of the major spots. We should rename that buy one get one there, not to Billy Mays, but to the other guy, the Flex Seal guy. Oh, more super missiles.
Triple your pleasure.
Good thing this isn't door color rando, because if they ran into a red door right now, they would be kind of stuck.
Chad asking, honestly, do you even need missiles? Some don't. I'll take whatever I can get.
So, yes, you do need eventually missiles, because I don't believe that there are enough super missiles in the game by themselves to kill Mother Brain. I could be wrong on that.
Well, there we
got
go.
5.
Ask and you shall receive. There's some missiles up at the top of Big Pink.
Oh, and for Kyzentun. Yeah, you need missiles for Kyzentun, because if you piss off Kyzentun with supers, I mean, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Doesn't mean you're going to have a good time. Okay.
More super missiles. Man, we are ammo like crazy right now.
Supers at Mission Impossible. Iron Rusty, meanwhile, just getting out of Edekun's. Oh, Phil Swift is the Flex Seal guy. Thank you for that, stock ref.
Obviously, that's up to the Super Metroid community to name rooms like that. Most of these rooms have had names for ever and a day, so I'm sure that area behind it, or right before Edekun's, actually has a name.
Yeah, I'm not about to try to take over or anything like that. Alright, so E-Tank at Spore Spawn. Yes, I'm both mentioning them and writing them down because it's good to reference for later.
Oh yeah, when recalling logic, it's definitely helpful to figure out where things are so that you know, as commentators, like where the player is going to go next. But we're going to check this out of logic check right now. No high jump, which means we have to use the door to jump up and use a super missile to hit that the gate up there just right to open it up.
Sometimes easier said than done.
Yeah, Iron Rusty is catching up here to Kyzen, who took a couple of tries to get that shot just right. It looks like Iron Rusty got it on the first try. They're both rewarded with a missile. We're basically back in sync on these two racers.
Well, did Iron Rusty do Spore Spawn yet? I think that may be the only difference, but because I think Kyzen still, even with those multiple tries, I don't think that was enough to completely allow Iron Rusty to catch up. So we may have just started here with the wave gate skip, and yeah, now is going to go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, we have an energy tank at the Big Pink Bottom missile, and a super where Charge Beam would normally be.
See, this is why it's beneficial to have two commentators, because sometimes Firon will catch something that I didn't catch.
Just an extra set of eyes, exactly. Alright, now we have a Sonic Pipe Missile that is what it says it is.
Yeah, that's a vanilla item right there.
And it's bound to happen. I mean, you have so many missiles, so many supers in the mix.
Kyzen opting for, looks like, to do a reverse meme route. Now, this is not a bad call whatsoever. You got plenty of supers, or sorry, not supers, power bombs to go through here and go up to Billy Mays, go up to Old Mother Brain. Some nice supers right there. We're getting really spicy into ammo go mode here. Granted, we got some time. We need 230 total. 3 missiles for every super missile. 230 missiles is what you're looking for.
Kaizen with a bit of a decision here, only has one power bomb left, so obviously the way to go is going to be, I would imagine, checking old Mother Brain here.
Yeah, if they go to Billy Mays, they can get up there, but they won't be able to get all the way up because the block at the top will be blocking them. So this really is the only way that you could go doing reverse meme route.
And Rusty, it looks like, is going to be in the similar situation. But actually, no, we'll be using the last power bomb here, so won't even be able to... Oh, no, he's going to head on back here. Okay. Oh, a little bit of...
I actually don't blame that because Kyzen hasn't checked 230 missiles yet. So Kyzen's probably going to go check 230s right now. And Iron Rusty is heading back towards Green Hill Zone to head into Red Tower. I think that's a good route divergence there.
We'll have that confirmed once it's back up here.
Although it looks like Kyzen is skipping 230s and going towards the ship to refill. Might take that refill back down and go through meme route again. Might go through Gauntlet here. We also have Criteria landing site PBs that we can check. Iron Rusty is almost up the top at Red Tower now.
And does so. Oh, we have a gauntlet check over here for Kyzen.
Yep, so Kaizen's going to check the front of Gauntlet and then probably grab the high jump boots and the E-Tank in the back. Looks like Iron Rusty is going to be checking Alpha PBs.
Makes sense. There are two checks there as opposed to one for the beta room. Check volume and density and all that. And we have more supers and some power bombs. And a super
Nice power bomb refill.
Gauntlet. Now Kyzen already with 60 super missiles. This is very front-loaded in terms of those.
And as a quick reminder to chat, this is a SMRAT Classic. This is the best of 3. So the very first seed we're seeing here is SMRAT Classic. The second seed is going to be a Chozo Light Area Rando Item Clear.
And the third, if necessary, will go back to Classic mode, as the Beta PB room has some supers as well. My goodness, they are just everywhere.
Yeah, we're not going to be needing beams anytime soon with this much ammo.
Right, you are about that. And now this probably will be where Kyzen goes back and checks 230 along the way here.
Yep, heading down that way.
Just joined. So far, the major items found, Space Jump and Spazer were found out of logic in Green Brent Star.
So we do have a space jump to get across the moat here. We can grab these super missiles on the way. We can do it on the way there or on the way back. Iron Rusty definitely going for the wreck ship play first to see what Fan 2 might be holding on to.
Alright, super in the mermaid missile spot. And I think it was a regular missile in the maze missile spot.
Yeah, it was regular missile in the that missile spot in the maze. We're also seeing landing site PBs for the first time, so let's see if this has got anything good. Or no, did Iron must have checked this because now they're both at 65. That would make sense.
Yeah, Kyzen got the one in landing site PB, and that's right. There's one that still has to be gotten in the water there, so that matches up. An E-tank,
Gotcha.
meanwhile, in the spooky missile part of the wrecked ship.
Yeah, these players are not saying no to all this super missile ammo being front loaded at them.
Although it won't be ideal here for Fantoon.
Yeah, no, definitely. This fight, you really want to go in for just missiles. With this much ammo, it might be kind of difficult to get missiles to drop. And 6E tank, no suits, is not in logic to fight this boss. So we're going to have to be kind of careful not to piss him off.
Now here's the issue that Rusty has run into, trying to lay a bunch of the hits in, but doesn't really have the ammo to do so. It does a nice Doppler there.
Yeah, you can farm ammo off of the fire that he drops. But, once he starts appearing and disappearing, you just got to be careful because he will just disappear, throw fire at you, and this fight can get out of control very fast.
So far, based on the shading of Fantoon, seems to be pretty close here and is done.
Yep. A super missile to finish him off. If you hit him with a super missile as the last hit, it will still do the extra damage, and obviously he's dead, so he can't start throwing fire at you.
That is one boss down on Iron Rusty's side, and Kyzentun following right on in here to start that boss.
Yep.
Well, high five as they go forth.
These streams are being restreamed and captured from the runner streams. So one, be sure to go follow each of these runners. They're doing amazing work with their streams and the practice that they do to do well in these tournaments. And secondly, that means that we might have stream delay. There might be things like that. So despite Iron Rusty looking ahead here, or Kyzentun looking ahead earlier, that's not always true. We go by the final race room time to tell who wins.
Super missile over on Iron Rusty's side at the wrecked east super missile spot. So that falls vanilla in this case here.
Now for the next match, that is a Chozo location, so we will need to check that spot if wreck ship is one of the places that we need to go to.
E-tank over to the west here. Kyzentun working on Fantoon. And thank you for reminding me of the race room, as I have that open here, so I can actually see what all's going on once we get to that final time a little bit later.
Yep. Oh, this is an interesting decision by Iron Rusty. He is dipping out of wrecked ship after killing the boss and just getting the 2 items that you can get right there in the main hallway. I don't think that's a bad decision. Granted, Attic could be holding on to something, but as a lot of people in chat say, wreck ship early is usually a trap. It's either a trap because you checked everything and there was nothing there, or it's a trap because you didn't check everything and there was something in the place that you didn't check.
We shall see which of those is the case here, and whether Kyzentun decides to follow suit or decides to diverge in path and perhaps check things that Iron Rusty did not.
Looks like Iron Rusty's going up to landing site PBs.
So still a little bit of overlap. Actually, that should even them up at 80 super missiles apiece.
Multiply that by 3, and I believe we have way more than enough ammo to go mode right now.
If my math is right, 80 times 3 is 240, and you say you need 230, so that tracks.
We are going to be checking the Chozo statue with the E-Tank here on the right-hand side past Specky Room of Death on Kyzentun's stream. So let's see if this plays out or if this is just going to be a waste of time.
Will it be something big? Will it be a whammy or a zonk? We'll find out in a matter of seconds here, and it is... Oh, what a surprise. Even more super missiles.
It's a big fat zonk.
Wayne Brady and the late Monty Hall would be proud.
Well, we're going to check Gauntlet over by Iron Rusty. Iron knows that it's high jump boots in the back. Goes for the super missiles at the front. I don't think I can blame him. Again, I mean, we have tons of ammo. I would start skipping any ammo I find at this point myself, but... Oh no, Kaizen, 99 life,
goodness.
trying to get back through the Spiky Room of Death, almost took it in the face. Ugh.
And then takes another 20 damage off of, I forget what that enemy is, the little green spiky thing.
Yeah. Oh, be careful here. So he's going for a full clear. We are going to see all of our ship's glory to see what we got. The only thing we really can't do is go get the item from Wreck Ship Reserve. We can see what it is, but we can't get it.
Because it is speed booster blocked, that's right. Kaizen clears out the room and is going to go ahead and check the attic, the assembly line.
Iron Rusty doing another moonfall through Old Mother Brain. Gonna check under Old Mother Brain to see what this item is holding on to. A whole lot of nothing. And yeah, he's skipping ammo now, and I really can't blame him. 1085 is so much ammo.
And meanwhile, a reserve tank at the end of the assembly line for Kyzen. And back into Blue Brinstar for Iron Rusty. We may be checking out the infomercial from Billy Mays here in a moment. Wreck Ship Reserve item is a power bomb.
Whole lot of nothing there. So far, Kyzentun is not making a good play here unless there's something in bowling, which is a very, very long check.
Let's see, 2 checks here. Billy Mays here for a missile. An act now. We'll throw in an energy tank at no extra charge.
Another reserve in the sky. Gross.
No plans on bothering with that Maze missile, and is just going to skip right on to the bowling alley.
So right now, I mean, it's looking like to stay in logic, creates the play.
Play which neither player has made as of yet.
Oh, crate's also out of logic. That's right, because space jump is not in logic. High jump is not in logic. Huh.
So, how are you supposed to do this doggone thing?
Yeah, business center is the next location, it looks like. We can check X-ray. This is not in logic, so we'll have to see if this is anything good. Probably not at this point. Missiles for the Chozo statue in front of Wreck Ship Reserve.
And our gravity suit item is some supers.
Yep, so a Wreck Ship clear was in fact a trap. Missiles at X-ray. So yeah, high jump area. 3 items right there. That's it.
Plus, there's the Spazer spot. Oh, that's right. But if they didn't have power bombs, that wouldn't be in logic either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slowly starting to learn this whole logic thing, although I feel like the term is used about as often as the Smurfs use the word Smurf.
Although power bombs are in logic, so they can do the Spazer check. I mean, granted, they would do it anyways, but it's in logic.
What a surprise.
Yeah. The seat is front-loaded with ammo.
Are you sure it wasn't flipped and it's 230 super missiles versus this is probably the largest amount of supers I've seen here.
Yeah, generally 80 is where it stops, so this is quite a bit of front load. Reem pleading with the players, please just stop. The ammo's already dead. All right, so Rusty.
Kill, how can it also be dead? Oh, and another super. What is going on with this seed?
Rusty is checking crate, even though it's out of logic first. I guess. I mean, you're here and you can do it. It's 2 checks versus the 3 in business center, and knowing that. I mean, that doesn't really tell you where to go next. You'd still have to kill Crate.
It's an R item here. I may as well do the thing. And there's the Crate quick kill.
Yep. No Crate prom today for Iron Rusty.
And it's gravity suit.
Okay, so that means that there has to be Ken Fly in high jump boots. Also, grats to anyone who bet on Gravity Suit being the first suit found. Man, seeing 15105 on Kyzentun's ammo is a little crazy.
It's definitely unorthodox, that is for sure.
Of course.
Because, you know, more supers in the frog.
Guys, do you want supers? Because we got plenty. This seed could fit so many supers in it, slaps the hood.
And the strange thing is, Billy Mays was not here for supers. You would think as many as there were to sell around that Billy Mays would be getting in on that action, but I guess he figured, all right, it's a little too congested of a sales market. Here we go, our first foray into Upper Norfair.
All right, what's Business Center holding? What's the logic seed? Ice Beam. Okay. Iron Rusty's stream is going to drop out for a second, so unfortunately we might miss whatever the items are at High Jump Boots, but we do have a crate going to prom over on Kyzentun's stream. All right, so we're back, but we have no idea. I'm guessing it's speed. I'm guessing speed was just found because we're going into Frog Speedway, and we used a power bomb to get out of Business Center. Yeah, we have speed.
Confirm speed. From which location? Well, we'll find out when Kaizen gets there.
Yeah, and I don't see an ammo increase, so I don't know if it was a skipped item or an E-tank. It was an E-tank. So E-tank speed.
It's E-tank at the bubble missiles, and then we have supers that are being skipped at the green door.
I cannot blame anyone skipping ammo at this point.
And then power bombs and missiles.
If you're just joining us, this is the SMRAT 2024, not 2021 quarterfinals. And it is Iron Rusty versus Kyzentun. This is the second match that has been raced. The first one was Funny versus Sal Monster. Funny walked away with a 2-1 victory in that first round of matches. Now we're in the second round of matches so far, and this is the very first race of 3. Oh, it's the name of the preset. Never mind.
There we go. The boots had the speed.
I mean, boots for boots makes sense. Oh, Spring Ball was the last item.
Okay. So that would make for, yes, a very loaded business center.
We are going to check the item at the exit of the crate. It's just some missiles, though. And we are going to try and do a short charge to get up and see what this item is in Meridia's Main Street.
Charge from right there? Well, I'll be doggone. And the Main Street missile's just a missile. Sometimes a spoon is just a spoon.
And missiles in the crab pot. So let's go check Mama Turtle. Anyone else think that Kyzentun is using a what's the name of the villain from Avengers 2? Ultron?
I don't
Wave
know.
beam.
I do know that we have a wave beam over at Mama Turtle missiles. And just some more supers. At the Mama Turtle E-tank. See, just tearing through Meridia with reckless abandon here. Now over to the yellow Meridia. And leaves the E. Decides to go back for the E tank. False wall.
It's a nice full heal.
Yeah, only at 3 tanks plus 28. Yeah, why not? You may as well. I mean, it's a couple of second fill as you hear the little jingle that we're all used to, and
Kyzen spending some ammo on the door to get back through Green Hill Zone.
a double missile.
Okay, I gotta ask Rusty later. Remind me, why are we grabbing these? Because we have so much ammo, it's not even funny.
Alright, why Rusty? Right here. And it looks like we are on Kyzen's side going back to Waterway.
Waterway has
Oh,
Varia.
the Varia suit! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I mean, for logic, Waterway or Ream Supers had to be the play, and Waterway ended up being it.
That's another reason why I don't race. I probably would have last location that.
I mean, granted, Meridia is a play here, but yeah. I don't blame, like, those are the two locations you would look at first. So that puts Kyzentun basically into go mode. I mean, we have way more than enough ammo. We got E-tanks for days. Iron is just collecting all the ammo for the memes.
That must be it.
All right, bot wound fight coming up. Don't let this boss fool you, chat. We don't have enough ammo for it. And it looks like Kyzentun is going to do a classic bottom to top clear. Kill Ridley first, then kill Dragon, then go straight to the brain.
Thought being thrown out there in chat is that Rusty might be picking up ammo for a suitless lower north there. Got the habit.
Yeah, that's still only 3 right now, and I mean, a Grand Hell Run, I would like more than 3. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's only 1 because of 20 PBs. Use 1 PB for your Crystal Flash, and that's it. You only have minus 10, so yeah, you'd have 9 left, and you're using PBs the entire time to get through Lower North Fair. We're going for a speed kill shrimp. Gets it.
Very impressive.
Yeah, Kyzen is basically full go mode. We're not checking Golden Chorizo. We're not checking Screw Attack. Going the shortest route to Ridley. Worst room in the game can still be the worst in the room in the game, even if you have all the movement to get through it.
That is true.
We have 3 E-tanks left getting into the lava room here. We still need to get past the pirates and down into the room right before Ridley. We can farm there for a little bit to get our energy back up. That will burn some time on Kyzentun. But, I mean, Kyzentun has quite a bit of leeway here ahead of Iron Rusty, who's probably going to check both sand pits after the save and then get out of Meridia.
May be helpful, but it's not the Varia suit that we're looking for.
BB's a shame. Are we going to look to see if it's an E-tank? Nope, we're just moving. We do have the ammo to Crystal Flash, so, I mean, probably not too bad on Kyzentun here.
So right sand pit was just a pair of PBs. And to the left, my least favorite.
Ooh, plasma.
Iron. The other one.
Yeah, Iron's going for it. It's morphle bombs.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting place for that. Ridley's already down. That was a very fast fight.
My goodness.
All right, so that leaves one boss apiece. We're going to be going in 2 different directions here. Probably see a high 5 along the way. Actually, no, we may not, because Kaizen may be in the lower Norfair to upper Norfair transition.
Quite possibly. Nice grind there on the gold pirates.
Yeah, get a little more energy and ammo just in case on the way out. And Iron Rusty is going directly down into Norfair. We are just straight up skipping Variasu. We're doing a full-on Grand Hell run.
Based on the time where the seed's in at the moment, I understand it. But doesn't mean I'm not clenching the entire way.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. This is probably, if you can do it, it's definitely the right call to do this versus go look for Varia. I mean, there's only a couple of locations it can be in right now, but both of those locations are very long checks from where Rusty is.
Oh, and there's a nice little bonus of grapple beam, which, it's... You just put it in your belt and move on here.
Yeah. Something protagonist can carry 200 pounds of equipment.
Exactly. No high five to be had here.
Yep.
So continuing to head down. Meanwhile, Kaizen moving on up into Meridia.
Spoilers, Reem. Gosh. Yeah, Kyzentun is still full on go mode, not checking items. We're just going directly into Dragon. It's all good, Reem. I'm just teasing you.
Looks like we have a crystal flash coming up here. Aren't getting another couple of power bombs. That's it. That's all.
We're bringing out the official Metroid lore here. So, Metroid Prime occurs after Super Metroid, I believe, or before Super Metroid. It's somewhere in between Super Metroid. It's either after Metroid 2 or after Metroid 3. I know it's before Metroid 4 and 5. Oh, it takes place between 1 and 2. There you go.
Bot wound down, and just some missiles there in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, I can't blame Iron for checking items down here. I mean, if you can find an E-Tank for a refill, it's money. Not to mention finding PBs would give you another Crystal Flash.
I think it's more of the latter in this case here, given that the power bombs went up from 8 to 13, and it's pretty much pitch black in there.
Of course, Reem, you're pointing out that Dark Samus from Metroid Prime 3 is the reason that she goes SR388. But we still have Metroid Prime 4 that supposedly is coming out, so that could change.
So, Kaizen, this may be another why did you do this question, maybe probably just for the memes, but decided to pick up the precious super missiles and get up to a max of 120. I guess you only do have 30 at the moment, or 25 without getting
Yeah. 15-25 would have made this fight not fun, maybe even not possible if you miss a shot or two. So that was probably a safety more than anything.
Worst case scenario, I mean, there's the grapple route.
Right, and I mean, not to mention, you can farm ammo off of the goo.
And down goes Dragon.
Meanwhile, Iron Rusty is making his way towards these jumpers, and the PB is a shame. We probably are going to be careful here with 2 E-Tanks and a Crystal Flash. Maybe? X-Ray.
X-Ray.
Oh, come on, Iron Rusty. Just dedicate yourself to one. He got 92 life on an item refill. Oh. All right. That's a second Crystal Flash. We now are down to 1237.5.
Oh boy. Yeah, you still need the ammo to be able to take out Ridley here.
Yeah, and I mean, farming outside of Ridley is not ideal. with no varisuit.
Used a low power microwave there to take out the second one of those chorizos.
Yeah.
And just in time for a break.
Yeah, so let's look at Kyzentun, who is going back to the ship and going to do a full refill, probably hit the save, and then go fight the brain.
Yeah, that tracks.
The defrost beam. I love it. You know, you throw your food in on defrost or reheat. You hit the plus 30 seconds because you're too lazy to put in the time.
Can't say I've done that, and I don't know if it's a good way to go about things. I'll take your word for it.
We're full farming here. Like, we're looking for power bombs. We're looking for everything, because if we need it, we're going to need those power bombs to do a refill. Ooh, okay, we're probably going in with no life, do a crystal flash right here, and then, yeah, this is going to be a Ridley fight at full life. 38 total and 4 missiles.
Know that I would not be able to do this. I mean, hey, if you can get this done, more power to you, but I would be something rocks.
Oh yeah, this is, if you miss 9 shots, you're dead.
Even if you make 9 shots, you might be dead here.
Well, yeah, not to, with the energy drain, that's one thing, but that's it. Ridley's down.
I'm not sure what would be in here to check for an S. Oh, you're looking for an E-tank, of course.
Yeah.
And as has been the theme of this particular run, it is a super missile.
Nothing but supers this seed. We didn't even find Charge Beam. Charge Beam is probably sitting behind Shack Tool, if I had to guess.
I'm thinking somewhere in Upper North there.
Oh yeah, it could be in Bubble Mountain, because we haven't really checked there.
I mean, based on the number of checks that are left, it could be the odds-on play, although knowing both of our luck, it'll probably be, like, Climb Supers or something.
Yeah, it could be at Ream Supers.
Oh, that's right. I'll have to rename that in my notes here. I was never sure what to call those, but Ream Supers. Got it.
I believe that's a rather new name.
Ah, okay. So it was during some time of my absence from commentating here.
Yeah.
Feels like it was 2021 the last time I did this.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, Climb Supers is the legitimate name, as Reem is pointing out, but many people have called it Ream Supers. Oh, because Reem rolls Troll Seeds where the suits end up being in that location. That makes sense.
I've seen naming conventions similar to that in other communities as well, and it's always worth a chuckle. But here we go. We have passed the baby here on Kaizen's side. This is looking pretty academic here at this point to go up 1-0 in this best of 3.
You never know what could happen. I mean, it's very unlikely, but you never know. But we also have Iron, who just took a safety save before leaving Ridley's lair proper and getting through Fire Fleas.
That was Sineth's way of saying if there is a commentator's curse, that is all Burgundy's fault and nobody else. Oh, we
Meanwhile,
got the skip going as well. My goodness.
oh yeah, Zepatite skips are going to be all day, every day in these quarterfinals.
I think I can count on one finger the number of times I've done it successfully.
I know how to do the spring ball version sometimes. I don't know how to do the other version that also needs ice. But Rusty gets out of Norfair pretty nicely. We're still kind of breathing heavy here, but we're going to get out.
And no mistake. My wow.
Oh yeah, only 49 shots that you can miss here, and all right. Well, that's Mother Brain Phase 2 down. We're gonna sit and wait for the baby to come refill us and give us Hyper Beam, and then we're out of here. Now, had that Varisuit not been where it was, granted, I mean, there wasn't many locations it could have been left, and Kyzentun ended up burning a whole lot of time looking for it. Iron Rusty may have made a good play here going in suitless, but ugly.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic play for a rough situation, but yeah, the key was definitely Kyzentun finding the Variat waterway.
Yeah.
And that just kind of made everything else go great here.
I'm also kind of wondering if Iron hadn't full cleared as much as he did, that could have saved him some time ahead of Kyzentun, who did full clear. But, you know, as we saw, both players full clear looking for suits, and we found Gravity, and only one of them found Varia.
Minute differences that do a lot of things here is it looks like the escape will likely be going here right around the time that Rusty ends up entering Torian.
As a reminder, folks, as we end this seed, this is a best of 3. So this was SMRAT Classic that we just went through. We're going to be seeing light area Chozo statue item clear for the next one. So we'll be explaining that here in just a little bit. But let's see if Kaizen goes for saving the animals or just goes straight to the ship.
And by we're explaining that, Sineth means that Sineth is going to explain that, because I don't know what the heck that means. If I am nothing else here in the commentator's booth, I am genuine. I will let you know when I don't know something. I'm not going to pretend to be some sort of prognosticator or some expert on something to which I am not.
You and me both. I mean, we're both not experts, not as much experts as the racers are.
See about to enter Torian as Kyzentun is frantically trying to exit Torian.
Yeah, it's like a mini high five, but kind of not, because they're going in different directions.
One goes up, the other goes down. And here we go. We're gonna save the animals and see what surprise we get. It is in the next room. I was a little early on that.
It's instant end.
What?
Yep. One of the surprises can be you just instantly get the end. So that's a final time for Kyzentun of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 49 seconds. So far, Iron Rusty is still playing, has not done a done or a give up or forfeit or anything like that. So we may be doing a full double clear here.
It's like the animals had their own escape pod, just like in Spaceballs.
They do have their own escape pod. That's the whole reason that Metroid Fusion even happens, is because of the animals.
Other than having played Super Metroid, I do not know any of the other Metroid lore. So a lot of that is going to be, that is going to be next level baseball for others that will go well over my head and my afro. So if you're as confused by that as I am, thank you and welcome aboard.
Fusion isn't canon. I mean, technically, Fusion is a canon, therefore.
I will leave that argument to those who know about that thing better than I do. I will at least be able to take a look and see where some of the items were that we weren't able to find. I know we were looking for charge. That was...
Oh yeah, we were looking for a lot of things. We were looking for charge. We weren't really looking for screw attack, but screw attack is missing. All the missiles are missing.
But are they, though?
All right, Iron Rusty is taking out the brain phase 1 here.
Screw attack was at spring ball. Okay, and charge was at plasma beam. Wow.
Oh, that's dirty. And Iron Rusty is doing a reset here because he is forfeiting at this point. They are deciding to not do an interview right this second. They're going to wait. So let's set up game 2. We'll be back in just a few moments, people. All right, chat. So we are slowly setting up for round 2 here of the Season 7 quarterfinals. This is match 2, Iron Rusty versus Kyzentun. going to be happening here in just a moment. This is 5 of 5 required objectives. The first thing that they need to do is go through, well, not the first thing, but the first objective is go through Red Brinstar and clear all items that are on Chozo statues. The second one is Kraid's lair items. So that's the item behind Kraid, and I believe the one that's in the unlock room. Then they have to clear Croc's lair items, Chozo statues. That's your grapple beam right there. Then there's the lower Norfair items and the wreck ship items. And with light area rando, Furon, you ready for this? Furon must have gone to go take a quick drink break. Once again, we are going to be looking at which suit are we going to find first. Now, with this setup, Varia definitely has the favor as far as logic, but that doesn't mean that gravity could be the first item. Make your bets. All right, so the race is getting started here in just a few seconds. And once again, we're going to be headed left off the ship as our very first thing to do. And then we'll see what's going to be in the first 3 spots. First 4. I almost forgot the first 4.
So we have the prediction up now. Since I did step away to take a bit of a break here, so what is the quirk to this second C? I see that we have objectives.
Yes. So there are 5 objectives, and the 4 major, or is it 5 major areas, are connected randomly. So we start in Criteria, but the connection to Wreck Ship and the connection to Brinstar may not be those connections anymore. They could be somewhere else. The same goes for Upper and Lower Norfair. The same goes for East and West Meridia. Now, there are a couple of guarantees in this mix-up, but it's just those major sections that are mixed up. The second part of that is it's Chozo clear, which means that they have to go to each of these 5 objectives and get the items on the Chozo statues. Those 5 objectives are get all the Chozo statues in Red Bryn, in Kraid's lair, in Croc's lair, in Lower Norfair, and in Wreck Ship.
This is a definite horse of a different color.
Oh, yeah.
So this is almost more of a scavenger hunt in a sense.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, we don't know where the scavenger hunt's going to lead us. We could try to leave Kateria and find ourselves suddenly in a hot zone of Norfair, or find ourselves in Meridia, or, yeah. There's an E-tank in the ceiling. Morph Ball is the first item, as usual.
And then missiles to the right.
Now, is it going to be nothing but missiles this time? Oh, we got alpha missiles are super missiles.
A little bit more balance. What is this?
Yes, this is light area and Chozo. And item completion, meaning that you have to get all the items in all the areas on the Chozo statues.
I'm just realizing that that's kind of spread out here. I mean, you have...
Well, I mean, spread out in a normal way, but with light area rando, those could all be right next to each other.
Both are making the climb up here, and at least for the moment, it looks like Kyzentun has the advantage, but...
Yeah, Kyzentun definitely coming into this with a strong showing.
Just kind of waiting to see the quirks come into play as they come into play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the opening of the seed's pretty much the same. You check your first three. If there's no bombs there or no power bombs, you got to go look at Bomb Chorizo. He's got regular bombs. We got a nice Bomb Chorizo fight on our plate.
We got to fight.
And Reem pointing out, just to help you out, Firon, that Upper Norfair is pretty much our bridge to all the different places that we need to get to. So that's Crane, Croc, Redbryn, Lower Norfair are all connected to the Upper Norfair location.
Huh.
And then Wreck Ship is always going to be connected to Criteria.
Second try on the Alcatraz gets the job done.
Yeah, let's check 230 next. Oh yeah, and East Meridian Wreck Ship are also always connected. Screw Attack on 230. That's a very nice early find.
Will allow for some additional access to be sure, and help mow down some enemies in the process.
Yeah, yeah. So just to help point out as well, that means, Firon, that Forgotten Highway is not so forgotten in this mode. It's actually pretty useful.
Back into the wrecked ship, that place that I forgot about.
Yep. So knowing that there's always a wreck ship connection on Kateria, and knowing that there's always a Meridia connection in wreck ship, you can always get back to Meridia or get to Kateria, knowing that.
It's one of those connections.
All right, Gauntlet, what do you got for us? Front of Gauntlet is Speed Booster.
Booster.
Iron Rusty is skipping Gauntlet. Oh, he needs to go check 230. That's right.
Yeah, because that'll give him screw attack.
You can do Gauntlet with just bombs. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not easy.
I would imagine it's not fun either.
Power bombs and missiles at the back gauntlet.
So pretty impressive. Less than 7 minutes in, and we have morph bombs, we have speed booster, and we have screw attack.
Okay, Iron Rusty is definitely not going to Gauntlet now. We're going straight to Terminator. So a little bit of a high five here at the Terminator item. So Speed Booster will give Kyzentun a little bit of a quote-unquote speed advantage here. Turian is also a random area, so ooh, we found wreck ship. This is the elevator into Brinstar. So that's green Brinstar that we found on the other side. Iron Rusty is just continuing into Brinstar. That's an X-ray at the Chozo statue in green Brinstar. And this is going to be a spicy wreck ship play if Kaizen decides to fight the ghost. Because one E-Tank, no suits. Actually, 94 life. Let's put it that way. Very low ammo.
Less than ideal.
With screw attack, we could just super him 3 times and call it a day. So we'll see if that's what Kyzentun ends up doing, or we're going to go for a full kill. Or Variasuit was found behind Spore Spawn. So Varia enjoyers, like I said at the very beginning, that was very likely to get that first with our objectives, but there it is. So I believe that puts Fantun into logic once we get up to 6 E-Tanks. Oh, and Kaizen took a death, so there is no save backup here. This is starting from the beginning, I believe. Ice Beam at charge. So now this is Iron Rusty's seed to lose. We could be going for a game 3.
So that just basically wiped out about 10 minutes of progress.
Yep, we're basically right at the beginning for Kyzentun now, and Iron Rusty's got all of that 10 minutes ahead of him.
the ice beam there.
And we still have Alpha PBs to check here at Red Tower. We can go over to X-Ray and check that. Granted, I wouldn't check X-Ray with what we have because 3 tanks and I believe power morph ball bombs is the only can fly right now. Yikes!
Oh, there's high jump boots as well.
Yeah, and we haven't found any power bombs yet. Although we did find power bombs earlier, I believe, over in Gauntlet. Just Iron Rusty hasn't been there yet.
Correct.
All right, so we found the exit through into and Lower Norfair. Okay, so we found Lower Norfair. We found the elevator in Upper Norfair.
Location switches are they're making me extremely lost. I don't even know if Harry Krishna can help me.
Don't worry about it. That's why there's 2 of us.
Casual first try mockball over toward the vanilla ice beam here.
Nice wave beam at ice. And we're gonna get to see Bomb Chorizo one more time.
So there you go. There's your third Bomb Chorizo fight. In a dubious fashion.
So missiles at the front of high jump boots, followed by missiles at the back of high jump boots. What's Upper Norfair Chozo holding on to? Gravity suit.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, so Iron Rusty's sitting pretty here. So Iron Rusty now only needs, let's see, Red Burn Star items, Kraid's Lair, Croc's Lair once we find it, Lower Norfair items, which we know where those are, or where the Lower Norfair is, and then the wreck ship items. And Iron Rusty has quite a bit of location area knowledge now, checking through a couple of doors. So this shouldn't be too hard doing a full clear now. Oh yeah, we need PBs now though. That's true. So we're not quite in go mode. We're almost there. But commentators are in go mode with knowledge.
We have no mode.
Yes. Definitely still going to look at items, missiles in Cathedral. Yeah, Green pointing out that Kai might still be in the lead here with knowledge and the PBs, but I believe Kai doesn't know where Varia or Gravity is. So I think this is kind of now anyone's game.
It's amazing how a death and a 10-minute loss has turned this into anyone's game.
Oh, Kai died again? Please tell me you saved somewhere and you're not doing this from the beginning. He's doing it from the beginning.
No. So what
this
was
is
a
now
10-minute loss is now a 16-minute loss.
Yeah, this is This is rough. Rough.
Kaizen just hit a little too much acid heading towards the back of Gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, doing the back of Gauntlet with no energy is still not easy, even with screw attack.
Oh, we
Nice
have
charge
charge
beam
with
here at speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Speed boost.
So all we need is power bombs for Iron Rusty to be literally in full go mode. So chat, I know you like seeing BT 3 times, but could I have you do BT 4 times?
Here I thought we already had Christmas. This is something I don't think I've ever seen before. Backtracking into Lower Norfair.
So wait, we don't need power bombs. No, we do. We do need power bombs. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can't do this. So this is rough iron. If you get really lucky and they're at fire fleas, or maybe even jail. Like I would still look in jail to take the what is that 15-second time loss? Not going to fire fleas either. You can't get there, iron. Turn around. You're literally wasting time.
You're gonna save here, I guess.
Wait, hold on. Galaxy Brain Play. PBs at PBs of shame.
Can you get to PBs of shame without any type? Oh, you have regular bombs. That's right.
Yeah, you have regular bombs, but not power bombs to get through the power bomb statue. Oh, we took the save.
Took the save. Is probably going to check some things. If there's nothing of note, then reset.
Yeah, that's interesting. And 3 E-tanks to get through the lava here. You're still taking damage, so
taking all that damage just to get into the worst room in the game and to check the generic mouse over here.
Oh, okay. Chat's correcting me. There is a powerbomb door that locks before the metal pirates.
We have super missiles at the mouse.
Man, Iron Rusty doing some scary movement here. I mean, we have a save backup, so it's not super scary, but it's still
Scary. Ooh, especially taking that laser there to get knocked down to 68 health. Well, now 88.
All right, so we're leaving Lower Norfair to go back through the doorway into Upper Norfair. This is kind of your shortest way back out.
And they're just finished up Bomb Chorizo fight number 4 of this race. Words that I don't think either of us thought would be said.
Yeah, this is a crazy seed. We'll see if Kyzentun can make it happen with, this much of a deficit, but
the execution and desperation tends to increase, especially after having taken not 1 but 2 deaths here.
So where's Iron Rusty going now? We've been here before. Are we gonna go look at Kraid? Or not Kraid, I'm sorry, Crockemir's entrance.
If we figured out how to get to Crocamire's entrance.
Right. Well, I mean, we can look at the entrance, but we don't know where it goes. All right, we'll have to come back to
find
that
out,
because yeah, right after these commercial messages, we'll find out. I don't think Kai has saved yet. So if we take another death here in Gauntlet, this is going to be a 5 BT seed.
You would think at this point, just take the safety save and save yourself another 5 to 6 minutes.
No, we're memeing at this point.
Full on, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that at this point here. All right, decided to go up into Norfair Reserve. Picked up a missile and something else to which we haven't seen. Now, this was where the problem was before. This was about 6 minutes and change ago where Kyzentun had taken death number 2.
Yeah, just trying to get through here too a little too quickly. Oh, Rusty. All right, we're okay for now. Spacer beam. Also, just Reem, he has charge from speed. Just want to let you know that.
That's right. Iron Rusty picked that up, right? The charge beam.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it marked off on the tracker when I was looking at the beam combo. Oh, so Kyzentun is going full-on meme here. We are going to go fight the ghost again.
Without it.
All right, we have Crocamire.
How?
Routing and also connected doors being very silly.
I see this with the door that was marked there.
Man, we had all the E-tanks and ammo in the world last seed. Now we have no E-tanks, no ammo, just straight up beams and...
and not even enough energy for Iron Rusty to go and check the E-tank spot in Croc.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for the health bomb and refill at the red bugs. Maybe we do an infinite bomb jump into Nerf, or not Nerf Air Reserve, but the item behind Croc here.
Alright, so Kyzentun meanwhile is back to where he was about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. With about 104 energy left to fight this ghost. Oh, Iron Rusty trying to get a peek at Indiana Jones, didn't quite get it. So we're gonna have to do an infinite bomb jump up to Grapple Beam and see if it's can fly, see if it's anything. Oh, he did see it. It was supers. Okay, it didn't come up on my screen.
Caught the very tail edge of it. I missed it too. And there's Plasma Beam.
We have full beam combo, ladies and gentlemen. That also marks off the Crockemeyer check for Rusty. And Kyzentun is also down at the same time. So this is now going to turn into a slow wreck ship clear on Kyzentun's side. Now, at this point with Kyzentun down, I would save. Like, you're on your third bomb trees of death. I would save.
Especially the 1E tank. I mean, come on.
I mean, checking this item above is not a bad idea. We are getting a little bit of safety ammo. I mean, full beam combo, we don't need ammo, but a little bit of safety ammo to kill his appetites with just in case, or, you know, anything else that could stand in our way that we can't kill with beams.
PB's making an appearance finally after... Oh, and look at that. Of course it was an E-tank at the end.
As you do. I mean, that was still...
Game has jokes.
That was still kind of crazy to go and get that item with the amount of life Iron had left.
Well, I mean, it's the semifinals. Sometimes you do unconventional things.
Play it safe. That's what I'm saying. Did we save? Are we going through the spiky room of death without saving? Chat, can anyone verify? 44 life, no save. Am I seeing this right?
Well, we're about to find out one way or the other.
Okay, we did save.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, that would have been disastrous and then some, to basically have to start over again. I mean, John Lennon would be proud with how much it's been just like starting over.
Oh, we can't get those power bombs though. Actually, well, can we get those power bombs? I don't think we can. Yeah, PBs are PB locked. I'm trying to think if you could do it with bombs. Like, maybe? Those are not power bomb blocks that are blocking it. And power bombs at the top of wreck ship. Those PBs do require PBs. Okay, gotcha.
I think like a little Super Metroid Inception, I suppose.
Well, Crate is down. That's good. What's the item behind Crate? Is it power bombs? Nope, it's missiles. Rusty looking for a break and just clearing everything else.
So for those who just are tuning in or perhaps stepped away here, the reason for the lengthy lead on Iron Rusty's part is not one but two deaths on Kyzentun's part, one around the 10-minute mark and another around the 16-minute mark that led to complete restarts at those particular junctures.
Yeah, and just as a quick reminder, this is game 2 of a best of 3 in this quarterfinals of 2025. We're Kyzentun took the first game on SMRAT Classic. It looks like Iron Rusty is currently in favor of winning the second game, but anything can happen.
I've already seen quite a few things happen as is.
Iron Rusty going for an energy refill here with an infinite power bomb. I love it because, well, it's also an exit. Nope, we're not going for the energy. We're just leaving.
I guess there's a bit of a thought process on Rusty's part of, all right, I can't afford already down 1-0 to spare even a split second here. Not realizing how much of a lead Iron Rusty has.
Would Rusty be soft locked here? Because you can still get to Gauntlet. It is not a PB door. With area rando, that's not how it works. Those doors get changed. He's lucky that it changed because it's an area transition, but still. We got space jump over in the attic. Rusty, go check beach. I mean, West Meridia is cleared. We gotta go to East Meridia, I believe. Is that right? I'm looking. No, we don't have to do anything in Meridia. This is just Kyzentun took a death.
No.
Where are we going back to? Oh, power bombs. Go get him. Go get him.
I would imagine to
wreck ship.
Wreck ship, yeah.
That's how much time loss is that? That's not a lot, but yeah, that's
probably
now
another
5
7
deaths
minutes because it was the 26-minute mark.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just, I think, Kyzentun taking a lot of risks that we're not playing carefully with this many deaths. We're now like anxiety, panic, everything is set in because you know you're behind at this point. You're just trying to sort of, hope that your competitor is having a rough time with the seed too. And I don't think that's going to be the case. But yeah, obviously Kyzentun doesn't know because they're not watching.
Now we got to go through the bowling sequence again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. He's got to get the spiky item room if we're going back that way. Because, well, we have to go back that way because it's a Chozo item. We have to get it.
Oh, no. So tearing through all this and is still going to have to double back.
Mm-hmm. All right, Iron, you've got your PBs. We're going to gravity jump. Yeah, we're going to gravity jump into Lower Norfair, clear out Ridley, get the Chozo item in here. So that leaves Wreck Ship clear, which is what Kyzentun's doing right now, and the Red Bryn items, which is Red Tower, which is X-Ray. The space jump is certainly going to help doing X-Ray. So we'll have to see if Iron decides to go to Wreck Ship next, or if he's going to go straight through Red Tower. Granted, oh man, I've lost track of connections at this point.
I mean, I haven't been able to keep track in the 36 plus minutes that this race has gone on, so I don't know what to tell you.
I think that's fair considering how many times Kyzentun has died.
I mean, in Kyzentun's case, all that's missing is the alarm clock going off and playing "I Got You, Babe" by Sonny and Cher. Shout out to Groundhog Day this Sunday.
We're going to be doing an infinite bomb jump out of the Golden Chorizo area. There is a way to do a jump off the door here. It's possible, I believe, only with high jump, and you don't need speed, but speed makes it a lot easier.
Kyzentun is going back and getting the spiky room item, but only has 79 energy and has to get back through that.
Mm-hmm. All right, spiky room of death round. What I don't even know at this point. 79 life.
Oh. Be missing those spikes by pixels, gets through there. I mean, the combo of space jump and screw attack is notably helpful there.
Mm-hmm. But we're out of wreck ship. We're done here. We're leaving through the front door.
Save your game.
You know what they say? Every save only wastes, like, what, 14 seconds?
Which is a drop in the bucket compared to the 20 some odd minutes wasted from deaths.
Mm-hmm. All right, Iron, you only got 3 power bombs. Don't burn them all. You got regular bombs. You're good. And there's the powerbomb door. We are going to need at least one more to get back out. So again, we cannot burn these last 2. We got to just sit on them. Granted, Ridley will probably drop some, but you know, let's play this safe at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, plus isn't there some in the room or in the grinding area just before Ridley?
Oh yeah, that's true.
That give a bunch of power bombs.
Yeah, the blue guys give them.
The blue guys. Shout outs to Blue Meanie from the Blue World Order.
They got that strange AI human face on them and spiky hair, and they go fast. All right, Ridley, proper.
It's Ridley. Only 20 super missiles, so going to be some full beam charging in the midst of the fight as well.
Yep. I'm still impressed.
I'm not going to skip that energy tank.
Yeah. I'm still impressed by players that can do this with like less than 7. Because this fight to me, I burn all 7, no problem.
I burn like 40.
All right, item behind Ridley is Spring Ball.
Because of course it is.
I mean, at least it's not Charge Beam.
Well, true, we saw that already.
Yeah, we did.
Was at Speed Booster, if my notes are correct here.
Well, in not game one, but I don't know what to call the previous race, but in the first best of three with Anfunny versus Monster, there was a charge being behind Ridley in the light area rando.
Oh, that is gnarly.
Oh, it was SMRAT Classic. I'm sorry.
And we have a reserve tank at X-Ray.
Yep. A commercial break for Iron Rusty.
And we'll return to Rusty's trudge through Lower Norfair right after this.
Yeah, so the only things left are Red Tower and Wreck Ship for Iron Rusty. Kyzentun, unfortunately, has Red Tower, Kraid, Crocomire, and Lower Norfair to do.
Just a small shopping list.
I gotta say, leaving this way is interesting. But I guess it's technically faster to do this than it is to go the other way? Through the pillars?
I don't know. Maybe trying to avoid some of the acid?
Yeah. That's probably true. 5E tanks, yeah. And Kyzentun found Meridia. We're still suitless, so I mean, we can do this without a suit, but
Right. The two.
Oh, if you don't have enough E-tanks for that, Kaizen, get out of there. And this is your reminder to please get up, find a drink, find some water, use the bathroom, blink, stretch, hug your loved ones, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. Hide your kids too, because this seed is taking it out of everybody up in here.
Iron Rusty is doing Red Tower first. This is definitely a good play to do. Wreck Ship is got guaranteed connection into Criteria. So yeah, I mean, Wreck Ship last. I mean, you can't beat it. It stinks that, Space Jump is over there, but... Oh, where's your save, Iron Rusty? You've got 2 E-tanks to do this with. Ugh. No thank you.
Well, with full suits, it's taking 15 at a time. But still, it's less than ideal.
You can do this. Oh, we're doing infinite bomb jumps. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. We can breathe for a second. The way out is still not going to be fun because we know that this is not an E-tank.
That's right. Well, it's a reserve that is not full.
And Kai's has Red Tower cleared. So 3 objectives on Kyzentun's side, which is pretty respectable after 4 deaths. 3 of them being full resets. I'm sorry, 2 of them being full resets.
And get out of there. Wow.
And yeah, Rusty has gotten out of X-Ray, which leaves only one more red tower item and wreck ship. Kyz does not have either suit. We're still on base suits, but there's that gravity that Kai is looking for. And Iron uses a Slither's refill to get back to full. We are going to need some Varia here. Granted, we have seen 4E tank Norfair, but it wasn't a hell run. It was, we needed Varia.
We know at this point Varia is at for spawn.
Yep.
I mean, just as a reminder, because I feel like it was maybe a good, I don't know, 35 minutes ago that we found that.
Yeah. Also, just as another reminder, please go to these guys' channels. Go give them a good follow for all the awesome runs that they do. You can give my friend here, Farrah and Burgundy, a good follow. Reem has said that they're going to be streaming, so give Reem a follow. I'm not sure if Bad Metroid streams, but you know, go follow them as well. And I stream sometimes. My name is Sinith, and yeah. Also, join our Discord. If you want to learn how to do some Super Metroid nonsense like this, you can join the Discord, and the pros will teach you. All right, so Iron Rusty, we're in wreck ship. We're in go mode. We know exactly how to get back to the ship. This is going to be quick. And right now, this is a 1-0. Kyzentun took the first game. This is currently the second game we're playing. And right now, Iron Rusty is looking pretty on beating the game. It does show that he's got 2 left, but he's actually only got 1 left. And I believe Kyzentun is going to also have 2 left very soon. We still need to get through towards Kraid and everyone else.
Yeah, no Torian in this case here. This is an item collection scenario here.
Yep, as soon as we get that last item, we get the escape sequence. And Fantun is already down. Full beam combo, everything else, yeah. I'm not sure what Kyzen is up to here with the door. Oh, we're trying to glitch into, we're trying to do an X-ray climb right into Shaktul. Is this allowed? Is this a thing? It is a thing. Interesting. But why? This is not required.
As long as you don't out of bounds, apparently.
Yeah. I think it's memeing at this point, as chat is pointing out, because, I mean, he knows at this point that we're just kind of waiting for Iron Rusty to finish.
Yeah, so this very well could be all right, I'm going to show off some fun skills and entertain the audience here while I wait for Iron Rusty to done.
Yeah. Yeah, because it really is down to just get the last 2 items, get to the ship, call it a day. All right, so that is the wreck ship. The second to last item. We're going to be doing the bowling item next, and that's going to give us the escape sequence.
Somehow that worked.
Yeah. Map knowledge, something, something, dark side, something, something, sorcery.
Something YBA. Oh wait, wrong game.
Something, something, mimic clip, something, something, mirror clip.
We are just linking all the way to the past here. Meanwhile, just some missiles there
at Jack Tool. A non-required missile.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's a Chozo item. Could it be something good? Yes. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that other than what chat is saying. He's Kyzentun, and these are things he just does.
Here we are bowling on Iron Rusty's side, and looks to be one strike away from a perfect game here.
All right, so we're going to see some explosions as soon as the item collection is done here. We do get a space jump out of it, which, you know, I mean, consolation prize at this point.
Five minutes to get back to the ship from wrecked ship at this point. Interesting.
Right, because of area rando. So if you go the wrong way, you could do that entire 5 minutes.
I could do the right way and go the entire 5 minutes.
But yeah, Iron knows where he's going. This is easy to get back through Kateria.
Through Terminator, across the thing here, don't have to worry about the acid rising or the lava rising or any of that stuff.
Yeah, no fighting pirates. We're just going right to the ship.
And GG's to Iron Rusty, who is going to even up this best of 3 at 1 apiece with an official race time of 55 minutes and 7 seconds.
Very nice. So that means that we are going to be going to a game 3. We're going back to SMRAT Classic. Firon, you're going to know exactly what we're having in here.
Not a moment too soon. My goodness.
Yeah, these area rando seeds are, they're not easy, even for experienced players.
I've never seen one of these before, and I would be okay if I never saw one of them again.
Well, the next match, whoever wins this goes into a match called Bounty Blaster. I'm gonna have to find out the rules for that one because I haven't seen one of those races yet.
Hooray, learning!
Yeah. We're currently asking the runners if they are looking to do a game 3 right now, or if they're going to schedule another day, night, whatever you want to call it, in order to play out their game 3. So Bounty Blaster, I guess, is SMRAT with objectives. So SMRAT Classic add objectives, call it a day. And you do 5 of 8 objectives.
Out of ammo. Once again.
Oh, we can farm it. And we got screw attack. And that's straight on down.
I mean, because it couldn't have gone any faster, all things considered.
I mean, all things considered, this boss is not even required, nor is any of this area. Nice grapple beam behind Dragon.
Oh,
After doing that X-ray climb, that's a bite in the butt.
that is the old Stone Cold salute right there. That's that is rough.
Excuse me. Yeah, we're still waiting for Kai to forfeit at this point. We don't know if he hasn't looked at race. We don't know if... We don't know. We don't know if he's planning on trying to finish. We don't know if this is the full clear. Yeah, we don't know.
This isn't one of the objective areas. Heading up into plasma and
And Kai looked at plasma and finally decided, all right, that was enough. Where in the world is Varia? He finally gave a forfeit, so he's forfeited the race with 1 hour and 29 seconds.
And then I provided the answer to the where in the world is Varia San Diego. And yeah, after 20 minutes lost dying in wrecked ship, I skipped the one place. Yep, it's always in the place you skip until it isn't.
Yep. Last location. Gotta love it. So we are going to a break screen here. We are still looking to find out if the runners are looking to do a game 3. But yeah, we'll let you know as soon as we know. All right, so the racers are saying that they would like to go to a game 3. So we are going to be setting up a SMRAT Classic seed here in just a moment, chat. Stay with us while we finish this one out.
Going the distance, we're going for speed. And plasma.
Speed and plasma.
I don't know. And maybe screw attack and possibly ice beam and who knows whatever else we're going to find here.
Well, I think I will let you introduce this race and tell our viewers in chat what's at for stakes here while I go get some juice.
Took the thought right out of my brain. All right, well, coming up in a matter of moments here, we will have game number 3 in this best of 3 in the SMRAT ladder quarterfinals between Iron Rusty and Kyzentun. Kyzentun took the first matchup this evening, and that was a SMRAT Classic race, and then we just had an item grab randomizer as well with some objectives, and that was taken by Iron Rusty thanks to some early deaths on Kyzentun's part. So it's all evened up. We're back to SMRAT Classic for this one. It's a matter of gathering as few items as you need to be able to take out the 4 bosses, and then, of course, Mother Brain. And we'll be on that in a matter of moments as they're working on setting that up here in the race room. Alongside Syneth, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we'll be bringing this action here to you on Speedrunners Arena.
All right, sat down with some juice.
Perfect timing. I just finished kind of giving the whole overview here. Quarterfinals, race 3 in a best of 3, setting up the race room.
Yeah,
no, I'm not a WX fan.
It has been Ferran Burgundy the entire time.
In which case, I am WX fan 21. Yes, I'm a commentator by trade. I play video games as well. generally not all that well. Synth can attest. Granted, that's usually with Super Metroid and Link to the Past combo randomizers in multi-worlds.
Meanwhile, I feature ROM hacks and modded games myself. So I do Celeste modded maps and Mario modded maps, usually like Kaizo or difficult ROM hacks.
I'm going to go grab some more hydration as we get ready to start race number 3 in this best of 3. Looks like, yeah, they're working on getting readied up and all that sort of stuff, and I'll be right back.
All right, but if Metroid Pinball is canon, so is Sonic Spinball. I'm just putting that out there. Real talk, who has the best ball here? So everyone was ready, but Kai's or Iron's stream was slightly behind, so hopefully it's just stream delay. Excuse me. All right, Morphball in Morphball Ped. Nothing new to see here in SMRAT Classic. Also, do we have a suit prediction? Do we know who's winning the suit prediction? Those suits have been very important.
They certainly have. Now we have supers in the ceiling.
So what are you thinking, Varia or Gravity?
I don't know. I don't want to influence the people wagering.
I like influencing them.
I guess that's why I'm a babyface commentator. I don't know. And after some deliberation back and forth, Kyzentun decides to pick up the missiles down there in the construction zone.
All right, I'm throwing 5,000 on Varia.
Now, I'm going to stay out of it and just call the race, but remember, bet with your head not over a gambling problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Is that actually a phone number?
Yes. That is one of a few different national numbers for those with gambling dependence issues and things of that nature.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there are certain other ones that are state-specific, but at least for my area in the eastern United States, they usually have those as disclaimers on the various casino or otherwise commercials. So there you go. The more you know.
Yeah, I was going to say I need the star that goes over my head that says the more you know. All right, Bomb Chorizo. I'm sure Kai is not tired of seeing this.
And just hoping that it's not morph bombs because we've seen this fight 4 times already. And it's power bombs.
Yeah, we've had enough BT fights for one night.
Well, most people have. You could have taken 1 or 2 more.
So confirm that seed is not cursed, right? That's how this is going to work.
I can assume nothing with this game.
This is cursed. That is cursed. Shoutouts to the mummy.
Okay, so we have an energy tank at Terminator.
Yeah, Kyzentun actually going for moat to see what's here. Just some missiles.
Missiles at the moat. Alright, looks like that was what, a super and energy tank up in the back of Gauntlet?
Yeah, something like that.
Their divergence paths here, heading over into Red Bryn Star is Kyzentun and Rusty over, I believe, to Green Bryn Star.
Oh, 3 life. This is kind of sketchy. Because you hit one of these spikes on your way out, you're dead. And there's no save yet.
Ooh.
Iron finding all the power bombs. I mean, we're good on power bombs now. And Ice Beam.
Nice to see you.
Only 53 life going into power Alpha Peeps with an energy tank refill, though. And morph ball bombs. So, not an entirely crazy play, but a little crazy.
Pair of missiles, meanwhile, to round out the mock ball section there of Green Bryn Star.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Edikuns are holding on to.
Moonfall there, you like to see that.
Oh yeah, any movement that lets you get there faster.
Set of missiles to start.
Main course is some more missiles. We're skipping those. This is, 65, 70. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We can breathe, chat. It's fine. No one's dying yet.
Alright, some Spazer Supers over on Kaizen's side, and now Iron Rusty finishing off Edikuns with
Missiles.
skipped missiles.
Yeah, Edikuns had a whole lot of nothing.
3 strikes, you're out on missiles. All 3 Edikun spots.
comms. Check 1 2 1 2.
Okay, well, as we work on getting the feedback here, it looks like Kraid is down over on Kaizen's side. And a missile to boot for that. And a reserve tank. There's Spazer over on Kai's side.
So we may be commentating on the regular stream feed instead of Discord feed, which means our commentary will be slightly behind what's happening on screen, but we'll try and keep up with, you know, what's happening and give you guys recaps.
We see the E-Tank there in Mission Impossible. Meanwhile, down in the business district, oh, look at that. We have Gravity Suit.
Right on high jump. Wasn't it there, the first seed?
Let me go back over my notes here. That was the second game.
Oh, the second game had it there. Gotcha.
Oh, an X-ray down there at Croc Escape. So divergence of paths here. Currently in Upper Norfair. Now heading up is Kaizen. Meanwhile, all the way up in Blue Brinstar is Iron Rusty.
Yep, and this is our
route.
And this is our third game of 3. This is SMRAT Classic, despite the bottom saying it's light area Chozo. It is SMRAT Classic again. Eisen took the first game. Iron Rusty took the second game, which brought us here to 3. And if you missed the first match of the quarterfinals, that was Anfunny versus Salmonster. Anfunny went 2-1. Bringing that home for himself.
Kaizen now in Meridia and not finding much to go on here at the moment, as Rusty takes a bit of an ad break here, so we'll focus in on Kaizen for the moment here until that returns. And looks like heading over to Mama Turtle.
Mama Turtle's got some supers. We do want those.
Iron Rusty.
All right, so I just want to point out what Kaizen is doing here is actually really dangerous. One E-Tank, and if that turtle starts flying back and forth, which it's about to do with this infinite bomb jump, if you get hit on the way down, you are dead. Dead to everything around you. And there's no save here.
The turtle hits that hard in that thing?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. I try to avoid waking her up at any and all cost.
Oh, yeah, it's technically logical. Just saying, it's not a pretty sight. Oh, and I just noticed that Iron Rusty's stream is, yeah. Change size. Gotta love it.
Fine. Rusty's is just in extreme close-up mode. That's all.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They're the best.
But so far, everything I'm hearing by just kind of letting the audio bleed through. Oh, wait. Nope. There it is. We are back.
We're back.
I heard it on the echo.
Man, with everything that has happened, I don't know if Iron has gotten Varia, but I believe Dragon is down for Kyzen. We're going to Dragon for Rusty. Creed is also down for Rusty.
And Rusty just picked up high jump boots.
I don't think Creed's down for Kaizen, but I could be wrong. I think it's just Dragon, but I could be wrong.
I don't know if I saw Kyzentun do the Kraid fight yet.
Yeah, I know I saw Iron do it.
But we also were doing a lot of fidgeting with various audio things to try to get us back up here.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Let's just say that this best of 3, this third round is it's a thing.
It's been plagued with challenges for the runners, challenges for the production team, and just challenges across the board. But we are here nonetheless.
If you want to support the production team and you want to support what we do on this channel, give us a follow. Go to our Discord and join us on Discord. And like find out how to donate money to us. Subscribe to the channel, like support us.
So what occurred was there was a change as far as restream due to chronological obligations, and things had changed around. We lost our feed, so what we are seeing is what you're seeing on the screen. So you'll be hearing what we are seeing after it has already been seen.
Yeah, we're slightly behind, but we're in there.
And for those wondering when will then be now, soon.
Isn't that a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy quote?
No, Spaceballs.
Oh, Spaceballs, yes. The other good one.
Oh wait, we might have. Hold on, is this possible? We might be able to. Yes, we're able to see see things as you will hear them happen, or something close to it. So things are going good here. We have plasma in the mouse.
Can we fast forward past this part?
No, we cannot.
Dang it.
I mean, why would you want to fast forward through? Well, I don't know. That's why you want to fast forward through this part, because it's near midnight here on the East Coast, and yeah, I'm right there with you. This is approaching my old man bedtime here.
Yeah. My wife also gets up early tomorrow, and I told her I'd just sleep downstairs so I don't disturb her when I come back, or when I go to sleep.
Good plan.
Reem, go get something to drink, quick. In fact, everyone in chat, go get something to drink, quick.
Yeah, all you're missing is Rusty escaping the Dragon part of Meridia here, and Kyzentun venturing down towards Ridley in Lower Norfair.
Riddle's the... I'm not going to finish that because of the connotations with the rhyme.
Discretion is the better part of valor. You are correct.
That's okay, Reem. I'm kind of allergic to water. There's something very weird that happens with me in water. I wouldn't call it an allergy to water, but at the same time, like, I don't know exactly how to describe it.
A reaction, maybe?
Whenever I, like, try to go to a pool or, like, the ocean or anything, like, swimming-wise, my whole body hurts. It's not like a reaction, like skin reaction. It's like physical pain hurts.
Oh. I was confused because I thought you meant from drinking water. I was like, oh, no, that's not good either. All right, so we have Ridley on Kaizen's side, Iron Rusty picking up the aqueduct items, the reserve tank, and the super missile.
Yeah, both players showing off snail clip this seed. Maybe I'm a freshwater crayfish. I mean, no, I'm a bird. As many who have heard on my channel, on this commentary, I am definitely a bird. You haven't heard them yet tonight because they're sleeping. They're covered in their cages right now, and they're probably annoyed that I'm talking while they're trying to sleep.
At least they haven't tried to squawk at you to be quiet.
Yeah, if you want to see pictures of my birds, I do have a blue sky where I will occasionally post pictures of my 3 kayaks. They're white-bellied kayaks, and they talk, they bath, they play. They're cute.
Fair, at least starting to Kyz, and Rusty meanwhile is about to find the missing link here. The Vari suit.
Does it itch when I touch water? I mean, no, because I can shower just fine.
It could be just like immersed thing.
Yeah, it could be an immerse thing. It could be a temperature thing. I don't know.
I may or may not have been distracted by the burbs.
I mean, they're cute. You're allowed to be distracted by them.
I mean, not when I have a broadcast obligation, though.
I honestly avoid pools and beaches so often that I honestly don't remember.
Not exactly a worthwhile science experiment of, hey, I know that water's bothered me before. Let's see what happens if I go into this giant pool of it or giant lake of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just as an experiment to see if it's an actual allergy, because, yeah, I mean, I know that you can be allergic to water, especially being immersed in it. And at this point, I've kind of accepted that's probably what it is. We did find charge. That is true. We did find charge.
Yep, charge beam over at... Kind of got my notes away from me for a moment there. Over at...
That was the item in front of jail.
Yeah, the lower Norfair escape PB spot.
Three Musketeers, man.
Twin maze missiles, excuse me.
All right, so Kyzen's got Ridley down. Iron is about to go kill Ridley. I don't know if we're down to just one boss on Kyzen or 2 bosses. I want to say 2. I still don't remember seeing Kraid on Kyzen's side. But I mean, it's a pretty fast fight at this point. This is more or less go mode for both players.
Kyzentun decided to do the one check, and it turned out to just have a super missile that he decided to skip.
Yeah, he's got charge. He's got plasma. Doesn't need much else. Ice would be nice. Like, I'm not discounting ice, but I believe 10 power bombs is enough to get past 3 of the 4 Metroid rooms without refill. Or without ammo drops.
Sounds about right.
So, I mean, another PB pack, an ice, those both would be nice to have for Kaizen to finish out the game. Iron's got more than enough power bombs. Could use some more ammo. But we know that charge is down here, so may as well.
Kind of an easy peek back.
All right, so Kaizen has definitely got Kraid down because we're just going straight past Kraid and up to Fantoon. I mean, we'll find out that for sure when we get to the Golden Four, but I don't think Kaizen has skipped the boss by accident.
No, though it looks like Dragon is the one that is still needed on Kaizen's side.
What do you mean?
Or maybe it's just heading in that direction to go. Oh no, yeah, I guess this has to still do Dragon.
There's been so much happening in the seed, and not to mention seed blur, that I'm not going to question it.
Yeah, I think I've learned the hard way that maybe after not having commentated one of these for a long time, that just diving right into a best of 3 and succumbing to seed bleed is not usually the way to go.
I blame everything happening on stream that caused seed blur.
Yeah, I was good in the first one, I was lost in the second, and then the third, technology happened.
Yeah, gotta love technology.
Especially when it works. Alright, no shame pick there for Rusty. Oh, I stand corrected. And the power bombs of shame are, in fact, the power bombs of shame.
Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing new. More power bombs in the wall behind for Dragon Precious.
There's some precious power bombs.
Oh yeah, and Kaizen now has enough PBs for Torian with that pickup.
Now he's going to go with the charged plasma route here, it looks like. Oh, but fired it a little early. Yeah, that's rather effective.
And remember, chat, you have to go and collect all your balls before you go wish on the dragon in Lower Norfair.
Just got picked up for a ride there. Does get charge shot down one more time. as Rusty about to start the fight with Ridley.
Rock the dragon, rock the dragon, rock the dragon.
And even more power bombs behind Dragon. And I'm gonna have to gravity jump out.
All right, looks like Ridley's already down after some stream lag.
A little bit of a slideshow presentation at the moment, but we're able to understand pretty much everything going on here.
Yeah, and Dragon is down on Kyzentun's side. I believe we're down to one boss apiece, both going up to Wreck Ship for the final.
Kaizen gonna go ahead and pick up those high jump boots.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, Reem. East Coast is going to sleep now.
Oh, jeep, 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 jeep. Oh, jeep, 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 jeep.
Yeah, East Coast US, we're asleep.
Hopefully
Yeah, I'm normally
quick then, because for me it is just past midnight now. We're gonna go to the E-Tank here at the Firefly Funhouse, but Kaizen, meanwhile, yep, heading on over to that wrecked ship. Alright, looks like about to pick up charge is Iron Rusty. And then charges on out of there. Alright, Kyzentun fight on the way here for Kyzen.
as usual, with all the stream delays and everything else that has been happening tonight, we are going to be calling this race on the race room time. So despite who looks like they're getting to the ship first, well, that might not be the first person who finishes. We'll find out. All right, both the ghost with the most is finally down.
And now it's a sprint to Torian. With a little top off, of course, at the main ship.
I still feel like I missed something with how far Iron Rusty is behind right now. Like, I feel like he was a boss ahead, and now he's a boss behind.
I mean, I think Rusty did like a full clear of Meridia, for example.
Yeah, but so did Kyzen. The only item they both skipped was Plasma Beam. And Kyzen skipped Green Brin.
That could, yeah, I mean, that could be a point. Okay, Kyzen did skip Green Brim, but yeah, I mean, did Rusty already take out Fantoon?
That's what we're wondering.
Well, I guess when, depending on which direction Iron Rusty goes here at the top, that'll answer that question.
Nope, it's all gray. Fantoon needs to die.
Huh.
Wow, skipping Green Brin is a time saver. The red tower play early on was the play to save time here. I never knew Green Brin burned that much time, but yeah, I guess, you know, you do the mock ball, you do Edicoons, you do all of Pink Brin to get your, you know, Spore Spawn check and charge checks and everything else there. Green Hill Zone, possibly go into reverse meme.
Yeah, just in describing it, it all kind of adds up. 15 items, 8 seconds apiece, and if you're picking all them up, that's I mean, that's 2 minutes right there.
Yeah. Not to mention all the traversal.
Yeah, I just meant 2 minutes in fanfares.
Well, Kaizen's through the second Metroid, or third Metroid room, I'm sorry, and going into the fourth, while Iron fights off Fantoon.
All right, phase one down.
Yep, going into phase 2 with just charge beam to fight Mother Brain.
Charge beam and reserve 31 super missiles.
Yeah. We're moving into phase 3. Just waiting for the baby to come get us.
Beam.
Meanwhile, Iron Rusty is now in the first Metroid room. And moving into the second.
On one side, and we're a moment away from the baby drain on the other.
Alright, well, we got a commercial break for Iron Rusty going through Torian while we take down Mother Brain Phase 3 after getting refilled from the baby.
Rainbow Beam, the essence, takes out Mother Brain.
Ooh, excuse me. I wonder what it is with Metroid DNA giving Hyper Beam. Alright, we're into escape. Yeah, and Kaizen's had speed this entire time, which probably helped quite a bit getting through the scene a little bit faster. I don't even know where that speed was. Somewhere that Rusty didn't check. Alright, Rusty is gonna freeze and and Zematite skip. Easy.
Now just starting on the Mother Brain fight while Kyzentun is on the escape here. We are going to wait for the official finishes to come in before any declaration of a victor here.
Oh, we're saving some animals. Oh, we killed. It was kill the animal, literally.
Wow. Game, you have jokes and I don't like them.
Gotta love the animal surprise.
It certainly is something. It's the equivalent of it's like The Simpsons running into the couch, basically, in the entrance or in the intro of the show.
Yeah,
but we have
except it's at the end.
here for Kyzentun, who is going to take the victory here in the 2 out of 3, taking Game 3 in first place with an official race time of 55 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah, we're being joined by Kyzentun. How you doing?
Halfway here.
Yeah,
I don't know
I feel
what
you on
happened
that.
second race.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. The second race was yikes.
Normally, that stuff wouldn't be a problem for me, but somehow I just suddenly decided to die a bunch, I guess.
Yeah, we were yelling at you the entire time to save your game, and it just didn't happen till like late. But you were dedicated to that Phantom play.
Yep. I mean, I shouldn't have had no problem with it the first time. It's just...
Yeah. Yeah, I think what ended up happening, we were theorizing, you just kind of took that first death, and that's kind of what started throwing you off your game.
Yeah, because 9 minutes is pretty huge in that mode. Like, there's no reason that mode should have gone on as long as it did.
Oh yeah, I mean, not even the 9 minutes. It was the second time you went down to him, or not down to him, but
a solid 20 minutes lost.
Yeah, you went up into Gauntlet the second time, died again, and we're like, oh no, this is bad. But hey, we got to see the Bomb Chorizo fight 4 times.
Can't wait to see where Ice was this time.
Yeah, Iron ended up finding Ice. I don't remember exactly where. This seed, the third seed, was definitely rough because of issues we had. Greenbrand, that's right.
Oh, it's going to show in the credits in a moment. So.
Yeah, so we got a little distracted by stream issues, but...
Over bacteria PVs. Space Jump and X-Ray, Skirt Attack and Spring Ball. Ice was Missile Green Brain Star behind. Okay, so behind the Green Reserve.
But yeah, overall, I mean, the 3 seeds, I would say you definitely had some good movement throughout the 2 SMRAT Classic seeds. It was the second one that you took that Phantom death, and then that was kind of the game for you.
Yeah, if I'd gone to Green Brain and cleared that before going to Wreck Ship, I would have been in better shape. Or if I'd just played Wreck Ship as well as I normally do.
Well, see, we were looking at that and theorizing about it because we felt like Rusty was kind of ahead in the third one, and then like you just suddenly came ahead, and we're like, wait, how in the world? Oh, right, you did the Red Tower play without even going to Green Bryn.
I think it was a few days ago, Reem was theorizing that someday the play would be to go right off the ship to the left. I think he was joking, but I decided to actually do that. I've done it a couple of times before, and it's usually very bad. Green Bryn usually has a lot of valuable stuff. Oh, and Rusty never got speed from Norfair Reserve. That kind of
Yeah.
makes a difference too. Yeah, speed adds up.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But it's just one of those things that I think during that whole time we're trying to like get the stream fixed, and we're just like we had lost track of like even you killing Kraid. We didn't get to see that.
Oh, good. I was also really lucky that Varia was in the sand pit instead
Hmm.
of somewhere in Green Bryn. Because if it hadn't been in that sand pit, then where else to go but back to Green Bryn? And then I would
Yeah.
have been way behind.
Found that well before Rusty did, and I think that was a contributing factor for sure.
Yeah, sounds like it. The fun thing about these killable animals is you can turn around, you can go back in the room and kill them again and again and again. You can just keep going back and forth and repeatedly killing the animals until you get bored or the timer runs out.
That's awful.
I've got a clip that's like 3 minutes long of me doing that.
Well, Iron Rusty just landed on the ship and finishes with the final race time .gg of 1 hour and 57 seconds. And we're being joined by Rusty.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, that was a good race. I mean, the whole time it was back and forth. Um, I think the second one got away from Kaizen because of the deaths, but other than that,
Yeah, I could not play well the second one. I died fighting Fantoon because I had no suit and like one tank, but I had screw attack, so I thought I'd be safe. And then I died
Yeah,
in
that's scary.
Gauntlet in the middle,
Oh,
and then I took another death somewhere dumb like oh, I took a death from a fish after clearing wreck ship.
Around the 26-minute mark.
Yeah. But fortunately,
Yeah,
I had a
death,
post
death
Fantoon
between
save
10,
at that point.
16, and 26-minute mark pretty much were the tail of the second race.
Yeah.
so I got to ask you too. What did you think of the first seed being so super heavy at the front?
That's a lot of supers.
that was a long time ago, but oh yeah, I remember getting all those supers. That was silly.
I ended up with
Right?
120 supers.
Oh, I just had
I want to ask
100.
why,
Yeah,
Syneth, why the I guess they went after certain ones after being well up on ammo. I think it was specifically, I think, was it Rusty going for the 2 missiles in the watering hole?
Oh yeah,
I don't remember. It's
yeah,
because I needed missiles for crystal flashes at that point. I think I had just 10 missiles or whatever. But
Yeah, I ended
that
with
was a
yeah.
like
long.
15 missiles and
That was a while
15 power
ago.
bombs, so
Yeah, I didn't have very much ammo for crystal flashes, though I had a lot of supers. I was like, I'll just never need to farm.
the first race I
I
did
was
not
wrong.
make any insane plays. I saw
Mhm.
gravity suit, speed, and ice, and I thought, oh, run back to climb supers. And hey, there's
Yeah.
waterway right here too, so I'll check waterway before I check climb supers. Because Reem
Yep.
always says you should go take your speed and your ice back to climb supers.
I know, man. Speed booster at Norfair Reserve Tank. Okay, that's what I was missing. Big time.
Yeah, I got that.
I was not
Lucky
collecting
I
items
skipped Green
anymore.
Bryn.
By the time I got there, I was not doing items anymore.
Yeah, I skipped Green Bryn in this third
Oh,
race.
yep, that was
Got
probably
back up
good.
to the ship and went to the right and went down Red Tower.
Wow.
Got the early
Yeah.
gravity suit, went into Meridia, found the Faria, but
Yeah, in the
had no
second race,
pontoon access, so
I,
had to go to
okay.
Norfair.
Mm-hmm. In the second one, I was just gunning for the Chozo, and I just got turned around in the logic, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just go down in Lower Norfair, beat that, and get Croc and kill Kraid, and then I'll come back and do wreck ship at the end, whatever happens. But I just committed to that way too early, and it ended up being a terrible idea because I never lucked into any power bombs, and I didn't
Oh
really
man.
consider it till I was at the Three Musketeers save point, and I thought, wait a minute, I can't even go any farther. Oh, that was so that I did the reverse acid. I came in from the back, so I did the reverse acid dive to go towards screw attack, and
There's
I
no power bombs
realized
there either.
I can't even get in here. I went
Well,
Mickey Mouse and fell through the crumbles, and then I was like, I'm above power bomb blocks now. I gotta run back out the front and feel like a fool. No,
at least
third
I
race,
wasn't
I
the
just
only
didn't
one
find
messing
speed.
up.
Otherwise, it would have been a lot closer if I found speed in the third race.
Yeah, at least I was not the only one shambling the second race.
Boy, when you hadn't finished yet, I was like, wow, he didn't do the same thing I did. No, he did a lot of other
No, I
things.
did a lot worse.
Yeah, you're like, why didn't you do early gauntlet? Yeah, I didn't.
That's screw attack. Gauntlet doesn't normally kill me with screw attack. It's just that
Yeah.
middle part with only bombs.
Right, it's tricky. All right, thanks for the fun, everybody.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
has been a
good
long
times.
and fun one. You all get some rest. We're gonna get some rest. Everyone get some rest. Go drink, hydrate, stretch, sleep. We'll see you in the next one. I'm not looking at the rankings, but for all you in chat, join the Discord. You can see the rankings in the race report. See who's coming up next, when, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next mission.